Hitchhiking, of course, is an easy way to get yourself in serious trouble.
On the night of the 19th of July, I arrived in Valencia to begin my first major hitchhiking trip, with the aim to reach the 10 smallest countries on mainland Europe within a few weeks. The journey began with an uncomfortable night's sleeping next to a tree in a construction site in a public park. I woke up early the next morning to escape the construction workers and headed to the cathedral on the other side of the city to stock up on some equipment that I would need for the coming weeks. I then walked out of the city towards somewhere that I thought I could hitchhike from. However, after a few hours in the burning hot sun, I decided to
scrap the sign.
And after an hour or so of thumbing, I thought it might be a better idea to walk to a service station where the chances of a lift were more likely. And after an hour or so of hopeless hitching, I managed to get a short lift with a local artist called Javier, who was driving back from picking up a new van with his son-in-law and gave me advice on camping in the mountains near his town.
I need to find somewhere to put my tent to sleep, yeah?
Yeah?
I need to find somewhere to sleep, like where to put my tent.
To sleep?
Yeah.
As evening approached on my first day of hitchhiking, I ventured up along mountain paths to find my first proper camping spot of the trip. Soon I came across a path down into a thickly forested small valley.
Okay, it's steeper than I anticipated.
I clambered down and fought through cobwebs and tree branches in search of somewhere to put up a hammock.
Okay, that's just a set of thorns. Okay.
Okay, hello. I hope you can hear me alright. So I thought I'd say a little bit about what I'm doing, where I'm going, what the plan is. So the plan is to hitchhike to the 10 smallest countries on mainland Europe. These are Andorra, Monaco, San Marino, Vatican City, Macedonia, Kosovo, Montenegro, Slovenia, Liechtenstein and Luxembourg. And so the main aim is just to hitchhike between them, try to pay for as little transport and accommodation as possible. I also have a list of challenges. So number 1 is skinny dip in fresh water. Number 2 is sleep in a house of God. Number 3 is make some money. Number 4 is summit a mountain. Number 5 is sleep under the stars. Number 6 is start a fire. Number 7 is sleep at a hitcher's house. Number 8 is sleep in a refugio. Number 9 is find 10 geocaches. And number 10 is take a photo of Fergal in each country, which Fergal is this guy. A friend got him for me from a charity shop, and I said I'd bring him with me. So a photo of him in definitely every smallest country, I'll try to do them in every country that I go to.
It's not amazing. I don't know what it is. I know it's some fish in some sauce. I don't know what it is. I think the more I eat it, the less awful it is. Okay, so we are walking. I think back to where Javier dropped me off yesterday, which it should be about 40-minute walk. I still have hope for Andorra today, but I think even Tarragona seems to be a bit of a stretch. But if I get hitchhiking early and I don't stop until much later, then I should be alright. Once I got back to the junction where I was left on the previous day, however, a man started talking to me, giving me directions on where to go. I'm trying to get to Tarragona. Yeah.
On foot?
No, hitchhike. But I don't know which direction.
It is very difficult. You have to go in that direction.
Yeah.
But this is a high-speed highway.
Yeah.
And you can.
Yeah.
But you can go walking. Have you tried this way?
Looks like I'm going to be walking for quite a bit more. I really should have stayed at the service station, I think, last night. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to get a hitch at some point. North, Tarragona, north. Just a little bit up there. Okay. Gracias. After an hour or so of trying, I settled at a nearby cafe for a sandwich and a rest. After a few more hours of thumbing in the scorching Spanish sun, I got a lift with two young men who, only after I got in the car, asked me for a pretty large sum of money, given the short 20 minutes they were willing to take me down the road. However, in my sunstroke state, I didn't argue and coughed up €20. However, I don't blame myself, given how overheated and dehydrated I was by that point. It's not an ideal hitchhiking spot because there's not really anywhere for them to stop, especially if there's someone behind them, but it's all I've got, so it's going to have to be this. I soon got a lift with a music-loving man named Juan. He took me to the turn-off to his local town, where I managed to source a can of beer to drink next to the road. Before I could finish my beverage, however, I was picked up by a Moroccan man on his way to France from visiting his family in his home country. He drove me for a few hours, stopping halfway at a service station to cook some beans in the back of his car. Did you make all this, put this together, yeah? You made it, yeah.
Ice solder?
Yeah, solder, yeah.
It's my job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good solder.
And then, like that?
Yeah.
He even gave me his metal mug, which ended up lasting me the rest of my trip.
Is that you unique?
Yeah,
Not
but like
half
a
it, but
smaller,
it's-
yeah, one smaller.
Or this one?
Yeah.
I can give you.
I need like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can, I'm sure I can find it.
After we finished our cannellini beans with salt and pepper, a recipe that he'd remembered making with his son on a recent road trip, he pulled out his phone to show me pictures from that trip, and only at this point saw a picture with beans in it and realised that he had forgotten to add the tomato sauce to our beans. He then drove me a bit further to reach some woods in Tarragona, which I had seen on Google Maps were home to an ancient aqueduct that I thought I could sleep at. After waving goodbye to my Moroccan friend, I ventured into the trees in search of a historic landmark.
That looks an awful lot like a viaduct to me. Oh, that is beautiful. That is really nice. Man. Is it a viaduct or an aqueduct? It might be an aqueduct actually. Oh man, let me get a picture on my phone. Okay, well my phone is just about picking it up, so maybe you can see it. There you go. I am heavily considering sleeping on the viaduct. I mean, it would just be no one would be able to get past. Yeah, I'm gonna walk along it and see where maybe is the best place. There's so many bats out as well. I don't know if you can see them all flying around.
Soon after this, however, a group of cyclists came towards the aqueduct. And still being quite nervous with wild camping, I decided to hide in some bushes until they were gone.
I heard voices and I saw some torches coming towards.
Once they finally cleared, I made my way back to the bridge and waited until it got a bit later to set up camp in the middle of the aqueduct. Okay, review of the bedding situation is that it's not too bad. I'm a little bit paranoid just because like people might walk along it and there's literally nowhere for them to go other than wake me up. But yeah, I mean when I'm lying down, that's the view. And upwards, which I doubt you can see, but it's just a cloudy sky, which I'm hoping won't rain on me. But if it does, I'll run at about 4:30. It started raining quite hard, which I have no protection against, so I've come under the bridge. Obviously it's stopped raining, but I don't want to take that chance. So yeah, I guess we'll wait till 6 maybe, once the sun starts coming up. I think 6:30. I'll have to get a move on. But some of my stuff is wet. I'm hoping not too much of it is wet, but definitely some of it. But yeah, I'm gonna sit under here for a few hours. I don't think I'll do much sleeping. It's very uncomfortable. But yeah, certainly an interesting night at the aqueduct. Oh, I feel pretty awful today. Just a mixture of not sleeping and then it's raining and but yeah, hopefully that'll get better. I can get a coffee at McDonald's, hopefully. After descending from the aqueduct, I hitchhiked on a very fast road, keeping out of the rain by standing under a bridge. I was there for about half an hour before a firefighter on his way to work picked me up, saying that I would get hit by a car if I stayed there any longer, and offered to take me to a nearby roundabout. However, once we were in the car and had got talking, he said that he would buy me a coffee and a croissant first. After our quick breakfast, he left me where he'd promised and sped off to work while I tried to entertain myself unsuccessfully juggling some stones. I soon got a lift with Abdul, who I bonded with over Morocco before he left me at a train station. But I think Marrakesh was the worst. Just so hot and so many people. Yeah.
Which one was the best?
At that point, my phone and GoPro batteries ran out. The next 2 hours weren't documented. Although I ended up walking from town to town in search of somewhere to charge my phone, with very little luck. I eventually got left at a roundabout near the base of the mountains with instructions from a man called George. He said try to get to Mont Blanc, which not that Mont Blanc. And then maybe get to Andorra from there.
He said it's going to be tough, so let's see. But yeah, if I don't get much footage of it, it's because there's not much battery left. Sorry.
She says that she's never afraid.
Okay, so I've just sat in a cafe for about an hour, maybe a bit more, charging my portable charger. It only went to 11%, so I'm hoping that can get enough charge in my phone to last a little bit, maybe, you know, a day or two if I don't use my phone too much. But yeah, so now I need to find somewhere to hitchhike to go towards Andorra, which I think I have to go that way. I think I'm going the right way. I was going the wrong way. I believe I've just seen the first sign. It says Andorra on it, which is excellent. Andorra, baby! I then got a ride with a Spanish family comprised of Gisela, Frank and Frank Jr., who drove me for about an hour as we talked about Frank's time hitchhiking in his youth, and as he tried to convince Frank Jr. that he should do it when he's old enough. They left me at a roundabout where I was picked up by an Andorra man who said that he could take me all the way to my destination if I waited 2 hours in a nearby village in the Pyrenees while he went paragliding. He then drove me across the
border.
Oh, it's border. Ah, so this is the...
The border is
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
And after border,
Yeah.
Andorra border. The control of.
He dropped me off at a campsite in Andorra, where I paid for a pitch and cooked some dinner before heading to bed.
Stitching the days with the sweetness of the phrases and shapes that we saved down the sill. These won't weigh me down. No.
I didn't have any paper.
Because maybe I can take you.
Yeah, okay.
What is that?
Go look at those eyes you've got, all the loved and cluttered, tossed in the
I got a lift with someone called Cindy, who I asked to take me to Encamp, but she took me all the way up to the base of the trail, which was great because I didn't realise how much more that road would add in terms of altitude. So I'm already way up in the mountains, although it says it's 2.5 hours to the Refugio and 4 hours to the peak of the mountain, which is Mount Agles, I think. Fortunately, we're in shade for now, but my plan is to take my time getting to the refugio or refugee, and then continue on with just my little bag to the summit. And if there's one thing the scouts taught me to do on long walks, it's Alice the camel has 100 humps, Alice the camel has 100 humps, Alice the camel has 100 humps, so go, Alice go, bum bum bum, Alice the camel has 99 humps, Alice the camel has 99 humps, Alice the camel has 99 humps, so go, Alice go, bum bum bum, Alice the camel has, Alice the camel has 71 humps, Alice the camel has 71 humps, so go, Alice go, 69 humps, Alice the camel has 69 humps, so go, Alice go, bum bum bum, Alice the camel has 68 humps, 67 humps, Alice the camel had 57 humps, Alice the camel had 57 humps, so go, Alice go, bum bum bum, Alice the camel had 56 humps, Alice the camel had 56 humps, Alice the camel had 56. Quick break from singing to so it says there's only 30 minutes left and it's 2:30, which means I've only been walking for like 45 minutes, and so I should get there in like an hour and 15 if that's right, which at the bottom it said it would take 2.5 hours, so I don't know how that's happened, but anyway, I think I'm at Alice the camel had 43 humps, 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 29 humps, so go, the camel had 29 humps, Alice the camel had 29 humps, so go, Alice go, bum bum bum, Alice the camel had 3 humps, 28 humps, Alice the camel had 3 humps, Alice the camel had 3 humps, so go, Alice go, bum bum bum, Alice the camel had 2 humps, Alice the camel had 1 hump, so go, Alice go, bum bum bum, Alice the camel had 0 humps, Alice the camel had 0 humps, Alice the camel had 0 humps, so Alice is a horse. Hope that was worth it. I also hope I find a horse and I can put a picture of a horse in. Potentially me with a horse. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway. I don't know what I no tractada means, but how is it hard to get the water to flow? It's not ideal because I don't have that much water, but there's probably a river or something nearby I can get some water from. Oh. Right, I'm going to go in search of some water. Because I only have 1 bottle left, and I could do with some water. And the spring, the tap there, isn't working, I don't think. So I'm going to have to walk down a little bit to the stream. Hopefully it's not too far away. At least I have my backpack on now, so I feel a lot more free. Okay, so found a water pipe. I think this is what leads to our tap. So I'm assuming it goes to a water source. Obviously there's water here, but it's stagnant. I don't really want to drink that. The pipe runs up the hill there, but I think I'm just going to go straight across so I can hear water. There's definitely water down there. Ah, pipe. Ah, there's a frog. I think this is where it's going from. I might as well take that off. Maybe it'll fix it. Probably not, but flies, man. Okay. Blockage somewhere else. The water is so dirty. Right. I mean, there's bits and there's lots of stuff in it, but I think if I filter it through a t-shirt maybe, and then chlorinate it, or boil it, maybe that's the best thing I can do. Still nothing. Oh well. Well, I mean, maybe it'll take a while for the water to get there, but I imagine there's a blockage somewhere in the pipe.
Am I breathing this in and choking you out by the seed of the mountain spruce? Have anything to do with you, my feelings some strange power to choose. Fly on like a river, hot-headed and morbid shiver. Mountain black as construction paper, new descent, another layer. Miles down, bumps of devil's tongue, good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. Look at my brother run, look at my brother run. First time I felt the wind in me, with fiercest thunder and revelry, where it leaves a few
starting to get a little bit steep. I actually don't know where I'm going. I'm following these yellow dots you can see on that rock, but I don't know if it's that way or that way. I still have no idea which mountain I'm climbing. I just know I need to summit it to tick off this challenge. So the yellow dots, I don't know how much you can see them, but they're leading me that way, which is great because I hope that's the summit and not that. So I don't think, or maybe it's up there actually, that might be it, but that's still better than up there. The sun is behind the clouds, so I guess I can show you the view, because I think maybe in the other shots the sun is stopping the view. Okay, but I don't think this is the peak because that is lower than that. So I think that is the peak. So I think that might be the top, but it doesn't. There's no marking, and the yellow dots have stopped. Or maybe if I check maps maybe it has, maybe it's marked where the top of the mountain is. Let me have a look. So I think it's all the way over there, which means we still have a bit of walking left to go, but I'm going to go up here first. To go to the top here, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go down. Right, onward to over there. I've just felt it start to rain. Oh wow, it's an eagle, I think. It's also raining now. I properly I don't have anywhere to go. I'm gonna, oh god, it's properly raining. Oh, okay. Oh, it's hailing. It's not raining, it's hailing. It's mostly past. You can see the cloud that it's coming from. It's all in Spanish. Yeah, I think I'm going to go up there. I'm going to check my map. Okay, so it's not this peak either. Oh, wait, no, it is. Oh, yes, okay. Maps me has spoken. If I get up there, I've climbed the mountain. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't see anywhere claiming to be higher on this mountain. I'm going to say that's a successful climb, and those are rain clouds, and that's the way back. So I need to get a jog on. It's raining again. It's a bigger cloud this time. God damn it. Problem is the path is not very well signposted. It's really hard to tell where I'm supposed to be going. Like every so often we'll get something like this, which is just like, okay, that was lightning. Oh. Okay, it's not, I don't feel any rain, or just a little bit. Okay, there was another lightning. And the thunder. That was like 11 seconds, I think, I counted. I don't know what that means. I feel like I've heard somewhere that it's like roughly 1 second per mile. Okay, that's another one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello. Maybe I didn't record what I was. Maybe I didn't record what I was saying before. In which case, I got some water from a stream that looked much clearer, and also like because it's further up in the hills, I think it will be like closer to the source, and so much cleaner water. So I'll just chlorinate it. But yeah. Okay, so we are all alone in the refugio. So I'll get some food and then we head to bed. Yum.
Hitchhiking, of course, is an easy way to get yourself in serious trouble. Many boys are attacked and sometimes killed by the people who offer them rides. Besides, the person who picks you up could be drunk or just a very bad driver. There's no way to know until you're already in the car.
Lucky. Big snake. Oh, yeah.
To sleep,